Hey there. I started a YouTube channel. Well, let me just back that up real quick. I already had a YouTube channel for Creatives on Fire, but I have revamped it and restarted it back up, and I'm excited for you to go check it out. So, if you have a minute this week, if you would go over to YouTube, I'll link it below, of course, in the show notes so you can see exactly where to go. But if you would go check it out for me and subscribe, you'll see a playlist over there called Email Marketing Tutorials, and in it is going to be a video that will be super helpful to follow along with for this episode. So I'm hoping that you'll follow me over there and kind of pick up on some extra things. Bear with me as I, again, am still working to revamp that YouTube channel. I am going to slowly drip out all of the podcast episodes over there. Some of them will have video, some of them won't, but I'm hoping to be able to connect with you over there each and every week. So I'd love for you to check it out below. Well, hey, my friend. Welcome to Creatives on Fire, the go-to podcast for content creators looking to grow their audience as well as their income. I'm so excited you're here. I'm your host, Melanie Ferguson. Well, hey, my friend. Welcome back to the podcast. Last week, we chatted a little bit about taking your first step, getting started, not worrying about all the details or getting overwhelmed with all of your options in the online space, and just deciding that you are going to do the thing. Then we talked a little bit about my new book. We talked about the first secret, which was finding your niche and growing that audience from scratch, whether it is absolutely your first time to create an audience or if it's creating an audience for a new product or new offer that you have in your online business. And this week, I want to carry that thought over. We're going to pick out another key concept from the book over in chapter 3. It's email marketing. So once you've attracted that audience and you've gotten them to know, like, and trust you, whether it's just a few hundred people or an actual thousands of people, your next question is or should be, how can I keep them engaged? How can I connect with them deeper? And how can I get them ready to buy from me? An email list is the only thing you truly own, even if social media disappears tomorrow. You've probably heard that before, but let me share with you how it played out in my life. So I started out, again, I told you, in the online space over on Facebook, going live every single day. And everything was clicking and going great. I was growing a pretty good following. At least I felt like. I'll never forget the day I woke up and I had lost access to everything. I know this has happened to several of you listening to the podcast right now, and I pray that if it hasn't, that it never does, because it is literally crushing. You panic, you're not sure. Is it just on your end? Is it everywhere? What is happening? Who can I reach out to? What can I do to get my audience back? It took me about 30 days before I got my audience back. But I tell you what, I would have rested a lot easier had I had a list, a quality list that I could depend on. So I'm going to actually say that growing an email list is not something optional. It's essential. You know what I'm talking about. Like, for those of you out there like me who get hair highlights, and my husband's always like, you got to go again. And I'm like, yes, it's not optional. It's essential. That is what an email list is like. It's literally not an option. In the book, you'll see where I talked about how email doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be consistent. There's so many things we could talk about with email marketing, but let's just focus on 3. So step 1, I want you to create a freebie that solves a specific tiny problem, not a huge problem. You don't need some 37 video course and 400-page ebook. We just want our people to get a quick win. What is something that makes them say, hey, I need that, or I could use that? A simple checklist, a simple PDF, something that takes you less than an hour to create, okay? And it's going to be something that is going to be juicy and valuable, and it's going to bring in those email subscribers each and every day. Ask ChatGPT, say, hey, based on my business, what do you think would be the best freebie that I could create? And trust me, my friend, there will be an unending amount of ideas. Pick one and go with it. In fact, I've got a freebie for you. It's 7 ways to share your freebie and grow your email list. This is a short and sweet, easy little PDF for you to go through. It's going to give you a quick win when it comes to thinking of ways to share to your audience. And it's going to obviously grow your list. I want you to also, step 3, set up a welcome series. This can be even just one email. But here's the thing. If your people are taking the time to subscribe, you've got to communicate with them. If you have this welcome series in place, hey, you know you at least reached out the one time, right? So a good welcome series is going to introduce you. It's going to tell a little bit about why they should follow you. It's going to build some credibility. You're going to basically set the term for this relationship between you and them. You want to potentially have a couple of different emails. And I also have some resources to link in the description below over a few ideas for a welcome series, including some examples of some things. We're going to create a freebie that solves a tiny problem. We're going to make it super visible and impossible for your perfect person to miss. And we're going to set up a quick, easy welcome series that will definitely bridge the gap between you and your ideal customer. So I tell you what, this is going to be a fun journey. You are doing the thing. I'm so stinking proud of you. You are creating the kind of business that's going to bring you and your family freedom and flexibility and peace of mind. Because this is not only going to be about growing your audience, but connecting with your audience. So let's grow your list. Let's stack those income layers and do it in a way that is like feels good and it's sustainable because it's doable and it feels like you. You know, when it gets hard is when it's not you and when you are having to fake it to make it. So I want you to do whatever works for you. This is your business after all. All right. Next week, we will dive into another chapter, and I cannot wait to share with you. If you have not gotten your hands on the book yet, just go to creativesonfirepodcast.com/book, grab the book, grab all the bonuses, and come back here next week. And hey, bring a friend with you when you do. All right, my friend, I will see you next week. Stay creative.